Page 83 then, and question 6. 6a says, explain what is meant by energy and relate to power. Energy is the ability to do work. Energy is the ability to do work, and power is the rate of change of energy or the rate of work done. So power is the rate of work done or the rate of change of energy. Part B, define the watt. Well, a watt is a unit of power in the SI system. So 1 watt is 1 joule per second. 1 joule per second. So A and B are both definitions. 1 watt is 1 joule per second. Part C, let's have a look at the calculation section then. Part C gives you some data about a lift carrying people up in a building, gives you the mass of the lift, the mass of each person. There are 8 people in the lift on average, 70 kilograms each. Tells you the height travelled, the time taken. Part I then, C part I, calculate the gain in gravitational potential energy of the 8 people. Just the 8 people, not the lift itself, just the 8 people. So GPE is mass times gravity times height. We know gravity, we know the height. The mass is a little bit more tricky. It's 8 people, so it's 8 people times the mass of each person. Each person is 70 kg. 8 times 70, 7 is 560. So it's 560 kilograms. So the total mass being lifted is 560 kilograms. GPE therefore is mgh, which is 560 times 9.81 times the height, which is in this case 120 meters, and if we work it all out we get an answer of 659,232 joules. So that's the gain in gravitational potential energy of just the 8 people. Part 2 says calculate the minimum output power. So part 2, let's have a look at this. Part 2, calculate the minimum output power of the electrical motor used to operate the lift. Well, power is work done divided by time. We've calculated the work done already, but unfortunately now we've got to take into account the mass of the lift as well as the people. So what we say here is that that is mass times gravity times height over time. We need the total mass of lift plus people times gravity times height over time. We've got to do a bit of work on this mass figure here. The mass is 8 times 70 kilograms for the people, plus 1500 kilograms for the lift itself, which goes to 2060. So the new mass is 2060 kilograms. That's the total mass that's being lifted. Okay, the change, if you like, in GPE, we'll check the change in GPE is mgh, which equals the mass 2060 times gravity 9.81 times the height, which is 120, and if you work that out you get 2425,032 joules, so 2,425,032 joules. The power, final bit here, power is work done over time taken, which is 2425,032 divided by 55 seconds, 55, which equals 44,091, and because it's power, it's measured in watts. So power is work done over time, or energy change divided by time. 2,425,032 joules, that's the change in gravitational potential energy, divided by time taken. 55 is 44,091 watts.